That dog you hear over there is a Great Pyrenees. He's the size of a 72 Buick. And he's protecting his neighbor's Farmall, well, the McCormick Farmall M. International Harvester Company, Chicago, USA. This is a pretty serious tractor right here. I love this. Let's go over it real quick. Crank on the front. Look at those front tires. They staggered them like that so your row in your field, you know, the plants and everything would be right in this area here and they wouldn't get trampled by the front or rear tires. Oh, man. Look at that. That's what you call a keyway right there. Big old cast iron wheel. 13.6, 38, 12, 38. I don't even know. I don't even know if they spoke English this far back. This has got to be a lot older than I was thinking, because there's not a 3-point. Okay, one of you guys knows what this is, but I mean, that right there tells me that it's really old. That's a belt drive. This one's old. This one's got to be 40s. Oh, the steering is locked too. But I love when that steering shaft goes right down the middle and it has the little cockpit gauges out there. The cast iron wheels. This one's a bad dude right here. I'm gonna need your help IDing this though. What year is it, people? Oh, what a beautiful tractor. It's probably rusted solid, but I gotta do a little research on this one. Now the thing that's kind of wild to me is look at the size of this tractor and there's not a 3-point. So what, did you just drag cultivators and plows and stuff? The steering seems to be locked. There's the throttle. This is an add-on later on. But that right there is my favorite thing about the whole tractor, looking down the hood. Seeing that steering shaft go all the way out. That is next level. We have an amperes gauge here. I don't really know what that one is. I can't see it as I'm recording. Maybe you guys can see it. It says 8550. That sound familiar, guys? Probably left and rear brake there, clutch over there. And one of my favorite things from this era is the belt drive. You can see how many belts just gave up the ghost over the years. There's also a little lizard on top of there. I just saw that little critter. Oh, this is nice. Well, I bet this was a capable dude back in the day. Has a spark plug wire sitting off of it. Coil, distributor, some kind of drive that comes up toward the front with an oil fill or some kind of fill there. Purelator oil filter, linkage for something. That's probably going to engage one of the implements on the back somehow. Little shock absorber and a spring suspending the seat. Well, I bet this thing, the horsepower number would not be very high, but boy, I bet the torque number and the multiplication of that torque with those big wheels on the back like that, the gearing is crazy low, I bet. Yeah, this was a weird time because the Farmall was also McCormick and it was also an International Harvester. But the M's kind of legendary. Keep hands and clothing away from it. I'm kind of surprised to see that because back in the day, if you died, you died. Wow. I gotta say, I really like it. Now it's got places where some kind of implement would hook up. I don't know about what those things are. But it's got its PTO back here, and that appears to be the handle that turns the PTO on and off. Everything's frozen that I touch. All the linkage is all frozen up. Florida. I think this just got some water recently in the hurricanes. What do you think, guys? Is a McCormick Farmall M a sweet tractor? I mean, should I get that? Sure looks like I should. If it ain't red, leave it in the shed. I like this guy.